Fusing the performance-driven methodologies and technologies in Formula One with spectacular design and scintillating driving dynamics, Valhalla is a supercar of extraordinary scope. With development now at an advanced stage, the time has come to reveal full details of Aston Martin's landmark mid-engined hybrid supersports car. As befits the ultimate driver's supercar, Valhalla is a car of firsts. Aston Martin's first series production mid-engine supercar and first plug-in hybrid, delivering the marquee's first production vehicle with dedicated EV range capability. It is also the first model to use the bespoke 4-litre twin-turbo flat-plane crank V8 engine, the highest performing V8 engine ever fitted to an Aston Martin, and is the first to use the brand's all-new 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, which incorporates an E-motor and Electronic Rear Differential (EDIF). Valhalla also debuts a fresh design language, extreme supercar performance expressed with fresh form and proportion. It bears the unmistakable Aston Martin hallmarks of flawless, uncorrupted lines and combines them with innovative high downforce active aerodynamics. Close collaboration with Aston Martin's Performance Technologies, the consulting arm of the Aston Martin Aramco Formula One team, on dynamics, aerodynamics and materials have brought an extra dimension of knowledge and skill to the Valhalla's design and development. This vital contribution has aided Aston Martin to push the boundaries of supercar engineering and performance to deliver a car which shines on the road and thrives on the track. For Aston Martin CEO Adrian Hallmark, Valhalla expresses the future vision for the ultra-luxury performance brand. 4 years ago, we set out on a journey to transform the Aston Martin brand by taking its historic and unmatched luxury credentials and adding cutting-edge F1-inspired technologies and class-leading performance with the aim of taking on the most successful brands in the world. With the next generation of sports cars launched to critical acclaim, we are now adding the first ever mid-engine series production Aston Martin to our portfolio, the ultimate driver's supercar. On paper and on track, Valhalla delivers the most driver-focused, technologically advanced supercar with true hypercar performance, and yet on the road, it is as usable and enjoyable as any Aston Martin, a unique proposition designed to be the most elegant and exciting product in the market. We learned to think differently from developing the ultimate hypercar, Aston Martin Valkyrie, and working with Adrian Newey. This knowledge and new methodology have allowed us to build on the strengths of our past success and position Aston Martin as a class-leading company in technology, performance, and experience for our customers, who will be the custodians of this new piece of Aston Martin history, Valhalla. This relentless pursuit of excellence has seen Valhalla's specifications evolve significantly from the original concept, with significant gains achieved in power output, downforce, and dynamic capability. Central to this is Valhalla's best-in-class 1,079 horsepower and 1,100 Nm of torque hybrid powertrain comprising of 828 horsepower, 4-litre twin-turbo V8 engine, and 3 electric motors, 2 of which drive the front axle, contributing a further 251 horsepower. The internal combustion engine produces 207 horsepower per litre, the highest specific output of any Aston Martin. An all-new 8-speed DCT transmission sends drive to the rear axle, delivering split-second shift times and a thrilling shift character. Performance targets include 0 to 100 km per hour acceleration in 2.5 seconds and an electronically limited 350 km per hour maximum speed, or 217 miles per hour. Active aerodynamics informed by a revolutionary Aston Martin Valkyrie generate in excess of 600 kilograms of downforce. This figure is reached at 240 km per hour and then maintained all the way to Valhalla's 350 km per hour maximum speed. By using active aerodynamics to gradually reduce the front and rear wings' angle of attack to bleed excess downforce as speed rises, thereby keeping the aerodynamic balance consistent across the broad performance envelope for maximum driver confidence. Sophisticated integrated vehicle dynamics control, electronics monitor suspension, braking, steering, active aerodynamics, and powertrain systems to achieve optimal performance and driver connection in every situation. Working in harmony with Valhalla's 4 driver selectable drive modes, one which effortlessly and seamlessly ups its game to achieve new heights of performance and driver engagement. On startup, Valhalla selects Sports mode as default, with the driver able to manually select Pure EV Sport Plus and Race as alternative drive modes. Each mode has its own combination of settings for powertrain, including torque, vectoring, and hybrid system integration, plus suspension stiffness, active aero, and steering calibrations for distinct driving characters. In pure EV mode, drive is from the front axle motors only with a range of 14 km per hour and a top speed limited to 140 km per hour or 80 miles per hour. For Aston Martin's Director of Vehicle Performance, Simon Newton, developing the Valhalla has been a unique and rewarding journey. The challenge for the engineering and vehicle dynamics teams has been to harness for the first time the immense power of the Valhalla's hybrid powertrain throughout a combination of active aerodynamics and integrated dynamic control systems with 1,079 horsepower, 1,100 newton meters of torque. Extraordinary performance is a given. The challenge is achieving next level speed, precision, and exhilaration on track while retaining the characteristics of an enjoyable and highly emotional supercar. When driving on the road, it's this unprecedented dynamic bandwidth that separates Valhalla from its class rivals. Valhalla exceeds on both the road and track, focusing on driver engagement, agility, and dynamic excellence with a unique combination of active aerodynamics and torque vectoring. Central to Valhalla's remarkable handling and dynamic behavior is a sophisticated torque vectoring system using 2 electric motors located on the front axle to independently feed varying amounts of torque to each wheel. Torque vectoring is used to enhance the agility and stability of the car. Torque vectoring is an extension of Aston Martin's advanced integrated vehicle dynamics control system. First introduced in the DB12, the IVC system has been developed even further for Valhalla, seamlessly adding torque vectoring, electric all-wheel drive distribution, and regenerative braking work in harmony with the EDIF powertrain and the IPB braking system. There are 3 modes available as follows: ESP on, ESP race, ESP off. Freed from the necessity of a fixed wing, Valhalla's predominantly carbon fiber body evolves the ethos of form following function to embody a new era of efficient performance and true beauty. Dramatic forward-hinged dihedral doors add supercar theatre, but thoughtful design and engineering of the monocoque and doors, specifically lowered sills, roof cutouts in the roof, and a forward A-pillar position, significantly eases ingress and egress, creating a class-leading opening. The dihedral hinges takes the door up and away from the driver and passenger, allowing the user to easily drop into the bespoke carbon fiber seats and swing their legs into the cabin effortlessly. The doors are incorporated one of Valhalla's most innovative aerodynamic features, called the door turning vane. Airflow exiting the front wheel arch is directed down Valhalla's flanks and into ducts, which improve performance of the V8 engine and transmission oil coolers by 50%. The inner surface of the door outer is sculpted to serve as a duct, allowing air to flow inside the door, passing alongside the sides of the car and into the cooling ducts for engine and transmission. This keeps the outer surface clean and free from visible scoops and intakes. Valhalla's beauty is more than skin deep. For example, a 10-fold efficiency increase has been achieved in a simplified design for the front clamshell assembly, originally comprised of 20 separate components made from a mix of aluminium and carbon fiber. The production assembly is made from just 2 individual carbon fiber pieces and 7 kilograms lighter than the original design, whilst integrating the structure and aeroducting. Formula 1 influences found in the extreme Valkyrie hypercar also inform Valhalla's cockpit, with clean, reductive design creating an environment to immerse both driver and passenger in an intense and unforgettable supercar experience. Foremost amongst them are raised footwells for a low hip-to-heel seating position and lightweight one-piece carbon fiber seats for maximum support. The seating position amplifies the driver's sense of connection without compromising comfort. The steering wheel shape has too been inspired by F1 and features one-piece carbon fiber armature. Driven by performance and inspired by the car's impressive credentials, an emphasis on the extensive use of composite materials has been integral to the development of this race-inspired ultra-luxury interior. Recycled forged carbon fiber, for example, provides a distinct, unique visual character, supported by high-performance coatings on the exterior, also derived from motorsport, enable Valhalla to push beyond limits. With the credentials and exclusivity of Valhalla, Aston Martin anticipate a huge number of orders going via Q by Aston Martin to make each car truly bespoke for their discerning customers. Aston Martin have entered the industrialization phase of Valhalla, with first deliveries of the limited 999 units to commence in H2 2025. To experience Aston Martin's landmark mid-engined hybrid supercar, the new Valhalla configurator can be found at configuratorastonmartin.com. So, what do you think about the Aston Martin Valhalla? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.